Today I'll be doing a different style of video. I'll be doing a video that's a bit more personal and will let my fans find out more about me, what I'm about, and also for me to have this video to look back on in the future to see how things differ. I also have a handful of questions written down that I'll be answering. And last thing, if you like this video and like my content, please like and subscribe. And so let's get into the questions. The first question is, what is my height and weight? I'm roughly 6 feet 2 inches tall, but I would say that I'm 6 foot 1.5 to be safe. And the last time I weighed myself was a few days ago, and I was 91.5 kilos, which is just over 200 pounds. And I would estimate my body fat to be in the high teens, like 18% or above. The second question is, how many calories am I consuming? Currently I'm consuming about 3,000 calories, and I'll put up the macro split on the screen right now. One thing that I need to add is that the app that I'm using doesn't allow to set custom macros, and it can only be done based off percentages. So the macros shown here aren't entirely accurate. I try to eat the minimum daily requirement for fat, as it doesn't really aid in anything to do with grow muscle or getting stronger. And all it really does is balance out the hormones if you have enough of it, but having too much of it won't give you any benefits. I also eat 200 grams of protein a day, which is around 1 gram per pound of body weight. Although it is said to eat 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, to ensure that the muscles take in all the protein they can so that the muscle regrows to be stronger. And after those two are set, I then fill in the remaining calories with carbs, which are important to get enough of, as they directly give you energy for your workouts and also play a role in recovering the muscles. And the foods that I eat include eggs, milk and dairy in general, tuna and chicken for the protein sources, and then bread, some sort of noodle, rice or pasta that comes in a cup that's really convenient and fast to make, and also rice or pasta that you cook on the stove. The third question is, what are my lifting goals? As everyone else probably does, I also want to be able to lift quite heavy. And the main two strength focused lifts that I do is bench and deadlifts. And with both of them lifts I'm still progressing quite well, but on the bench I'd like to hit triple digits in somewhat the near future, and right now I'm benching around 70 kilos at the moment. And for the deadlift I'd like to get up to around 150 kilos, but maybe a bit less, as I'm pulling around 90 kilos right now, and it may be difficult to progress up to that, but I'll find out. And the other body parts that don't get worked in the deadlift or bench, I mainly train them for aesthetics and just train them to get bigger. The next question is, what are my bodybuilding goals? Now the main two muscles that I'm trying to grow are my glutes and my chest. With the chest it's mainly aesthetics that I'm looking for, but with the glutes it's only somewhat aesthetics, as the glutes play a strong role in a lot of athletic movements such as jumping and running. But after them two muscles I'm trying to even out an imbalance in my lats. My right lat is smaller than my left, and I honestly just hate the look of it, so I am trying to fix that. And every other muscle group that I mentioned is being worked, but not as targeted as the ones that I mentioned. The fifth question is, what are my YouTube goals? The only number that I'm thinking of is getting 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So I will be trying to post videos weekly and as best as quality as I can. And again, if you do like this video and my content in general, please make sure to like and subscribe to help me reach my milestone. And the last question is, what are my career goals? So firstly, I am thinking of doing YouTube in the long term, but if that doesn't work out, I will be trying to become either a sports nutritionist or a nutritionist. And the good thing is, if I am still making videos in the future and I still become a nutritionist, I can tie it in with my YouTube channel and be able to make more informative videos with my new knowledge.